My name is Willem.
And my name is Nellie.
And welcome back to Kids News Break Weekend Review. Wow, has it only been 2 weeks since New Year's Day?
There's a lot going on, so hold on to your butts. That's one of my favorite lines in Jurassic Park.
One more thing we missed out on because of COVID was the 2020 Summer Olympics in Japan. They were postponed until the summer of 2021 because of the pandemic. Well, guess what's right around the corner? Summer of 2021, and the virus shows no sign of cooling down. And it's currently surging in Japan. It was reported on the 14th of January that the decision to postpone or cancel the games is still up in the air, but a growing number of people in Japan feel like it's a bad idea. Japan will lose billions of dollars if they're forced to cancel. But you know what? Sometimes it shouldn't be just about money. They're set to make a decision in February or March this year, but Japan is going ahead like it's gonna happen. Let's hope. On a lighter note, let's talk about space and wine. This past week, 12 bottles of French wine made their way back to Earth from the International Space Station. The wine and some grapevines were kept on the ISS to see what effect a zero-gravity environment would have on the wine as it aged.
Why did we get only 11 bottles back?
Oh, one broke. Each of the 12 bottles was sealed in a stainless steel container. A select few people will be sampling the wine at the end of February. Taking the vines up was supposed to stress the plant and make it tougher for the changing environment down here on Earth. Or if they ever wanted to make wine on Mars. Who would have thunk it? Space wine.
If you think the weather is getting weird and the summer was a tad on the warm side, then you're not wrong. 2020 has tied 2016 for the hottest year ever. I know no one wants to look back on 2020, but remember all the wildfires and all the wild weather? There's even a month-long heat wave in Siberia! In Ontario, Canada, normally this time of year, you can go out on a frozen lake, go ice fishing, drive a truck on the ice, or tool around on your skidoo. I wouldn't even set foot on the lakes this year. Lastly is the impeachment of the soon-to-be ex-president of the United States, Donald Trump. This makes him the first president in U.S. history to get impeached twice. He was impeached this time for inciting the violence at the Capitol building last week. In interviews after the events, Mr. Trump took no responsibility for his part in inciting the mob. There have been over 100 arrests made so far. Police were able to identify most of those people because of their social media posts. I know we're only kids, but even we know that if you're gonna do something that is gonna get you in trouble, don't post it on the internet for everyone to see. One guy was actually still wearing his work ID around his neck. Next week should be a big news week, so make sure you come back for our weekend review. If you want to contact us, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at Kids News Break. That way you will get notified every time there's a new video. From us to you, take it easy and we'll see you next week.